What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stocks, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris saying in today's video is about stocks to buy for next week. Listen, guys, you already know at the end of 1 week, I get you prepared for the next, so we're ready to rock and roll. But listen, if I helped you in any way, whether I was help you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. What a wild and crazy week, but what an end to it all as it started to creep back up and climb back from the grave. Guys, listen, this is what's to be expected in the stock market, but I don't want any of you to panic, because you know we don't panic, we pounce, and that's what we do around here. Listen, guys, I want to prepare you for next week. Okay, so I have a few plays that I want to put on your radar. In addition to the plays that I give you, I want you as your homework assignment to go through and assess your whole portfolio as well, to look at any buying opportunities within the plays that you have on our 100K journey. Okay, you might need to get your positions built up more, you might need to add a few more shares, you might need to get to 125, all of that. Okay, so again, guys, quality assurance matters. Always be looking over your holdings. To kick things off, we're going to start with Capital Southwest, ticker symbol CSWC. It has been crushing it, sitting at $21.71. Listen, for those of you that are on my high growth dividend challenge, this is one of our top performing dividend plays. Okay, listen, they have their ex-dividend date coming up March 12th. That means we have up to March 12th, really March 11th, to get however much money we want to pile into this play before that date comes, for it can count for the payout when they kick out the payment. Okay, so I'm putting this on your radar as a play for next week. You need to start getting some money into this. Okay, dollar cost average all the time into our dividend plays, but this one is on deck because this one is going to be your next payout. You guys are beginning to pay from Maine. You should have already received a payment from BGS. You should have already had a payment from AT&T. Now, hopefully you see, when you see that passive income coming in, how the more you add, the more you can increase that payout. This one is on deck, so I want this on your radar. Next is Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, sitting at 782. I told you a long time ago, after I told you about the run up, that it would do. Okay, but everything that goes up must come down, and I told you when this comes down that it would come to around 785. Listen, guys, it is 782 as of right now, which means you have a chance to buy this and ride this back up. This is a $1,500 play for those that don't know, and for those that haven't looked at the fundamentals and the charts and the whole nine to see what this stock should be priced at. Okay, however, you need to find an entry point somewhere. For us, that's 785 and below. It's sitting at 782 right now, so that means this is a sweet spot, aka a buy zone, for you to get into this. Okay, if it drops more, you don't panic, you pounce. Okay, you buy more at 765, or that's even better than getting it at 785. Okay, so be looking for any dip or any weakness in this play before it begins to rev back up again. And last one I have for you for next week is Fuel Cell, ticker symbol FCEL. It's currently sitting at $20.63. You already know we've been in this since $7.76. We've rolled this all the way up to $29, guys. We have made massive amount of money in this. However, I told you, with good plays, you can rinse and repeat. This one has came down from 29, now down to 20 right here. Okay, however, here's the guidance. If you can, if there's any weakness in this, meaning it comes to 17, 16, or 15, now I'm not saying it will, but if it do, be ready to pounce. Okay, I would love for you guys to establish a position at 15, 16, or 17 and ride this back up to 30. Okay, again, always putting you in position to win, always putting you in position to be successful. Listen, guys, up next we have our word of the day, and our word of the day is averaging down. Listen, guys, you will be in so many plays throughout your investment journey, meaning in and out of plays, riding plays long term. However, you need to also know when you need to be averaging down in your plays. If you got caught chasing, or if you know you had the fear of missing out and you kind of bought high, one good thing about that, at least you're in the position. At least you are in the play with us on a 100K journey. However, at some point you need to embrace, now that you know and have recognized and you have the self-awareness that you did buy high and that you did maybe have the fear of missing out. Now you need to gather yourself and say, you know what, I bought here, we needed to buy here, the guidance was for me to get it here, I need to start averaging down. Okay, so anytime you see weakness means the price may be down. Anytime you see a down day, anytime you see a red day, we go shopping. And if you know you bought high, don't talk about you are losing in a play. No, you need to be averaging down into that play because there was a certain price point we supposed to hold certain plays at anyway. Guys, the secret sauce to winning in the stock market is the entry point. It is where we buy it at. The only reason we're dominating the fuel cell because we all got it at 776. That makes the difference than those that bought it at 29 and it's sitting at 20 right now, okay? And that's what I specialize at, telling you about the play on the front end and what price to get it at. So make sure you guys are paying attention and really honing in on those entry points. Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from Chief Grammar Police. He says, hey Chris, question. I have been following since December and have participated in a couple home runs. My question is, as a medium account at 20K, when should I sell my leftover home runs? I sold out 100 out of 125 to come up with some dry powder. I like having 30% dry powder, but I have just been shopping this week. I have MBiz, Clean, and ZOM. Chief Grammar Police, this is a phenomenal question, guys. Listen. He's talking about when you hit the home run, which we do a lot around here, and we're going to continue to do that the rest of this year, the rest of this month, and the rest of this year, okay? So be prepared for that. However, when you hit the home run, if you had 125 shares and then you took profits, and then he said he's still holding on to the remaining 25, and that too is going up, when do you get out of the rest of the play? Listen, answers like that really is contingent upon you. Guys, you know how I come on here each and every day and talk about you are the CEO of your portfolio. You are the CEO running the ship, and so you have to start deciding for yourself different percentages and or price zones that you want to exit completely out of a play if you're not in it long term. Remember, guys, I'm a long-term investor, so although I give the guidance for every type of trader, whether you're a short-term trader, swing trader, long-term investor, whatever, listen, I'm in the play long-term, so I'm not in and out of my positions maybe as frequently as some of you may be. Always make note of that and remember that, okay? So when you are trying to sell the remaining of their leftover home run play, you need to say, okay, from where you hit the home run at, how much higher do you want to go up? Do you want to go up another 50% and then you get rid of the rest of your plays and then move on to a new play? Or do you want to say, you know what, it's kind of been stagnated since I hit the home run. It hasn't went up much since then. Let me just get up with a small profit and wash my hands of it and go on to the next one. Regardless of what you decide, it's really up to you. Remember, you're the CEO of your portfolio, okay? So you have to act like it each and every day. Listen, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, I make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below. And I'll see you all in the next one.